Hi guys, it's Katie. So today I'm going to be showing you a rainbow loom pattern in which I believe I created. I spent like a couple hours over the last weekend trying to create some kind of bow design, and this is what I came up with. So I'm going to be showing you guys how to make this bracelet today, so stay tuned. Okay guys, so you're going to want to start out, of course, with your loom, and you want them all to be parallel like so. And you want the arrow pointing away. You're going to want to choose 2 rubber bands. You're going to want some for the border and some for the bow. So you're going to need more of these rubber bands for the bow than you're going to need for the outline. So I'm using white and red. Of course, you're going to need your hook as well. So, yeah, I'm going to be showing you guys how to make this bracelet on only one loom. You can, of course, if you have multiple looms, use them, but this tutorial is going to be on one loom, and I'm going to show you guys how to transfer. So the first thing we have to do is we're going to take our white rubber bands, and we're going to just start bordering your loom. So you're just going to start on one of the sides, and you're just going to bring the rubber bands all the way up. And then once you get to this last one up here, you're just going to go diagonally to the middle one up there. And now we're just going to go back down, and we're going to do the same thing on the other side. Then again, once you get to this top one, you're just going to bring it diagonally to the center. Your loom is going to look like this. You're not going to have the cross on the bottom because we're going to be transferring, so you're only going to need that triangle on the top. Okay, so now we're going to start making the bows, and you're going to wrap it around your hook 4 times, like so. And then you're just going to want to take your 4 rubber bands that are right here, and you're going to put them on your hook, and you're just going to pull that wrapped around rubber band onto the 4 that is on your hook. And then you're going to have something that looks like this. And what you're going to do is you're going to skip this one and go down to the third one right here. And you're just going to kind of push those rubber bands down. You're going to put one end onto that side, and then the other end is going to go onto the other side. And you're going to have something that looks like this right now. So we're going to just repeat this process all the way down the loom. So I'll show you guys again. Take 1 rubber band, wrap it around your hook 4 times, like so. Then you're going to take 4 rubber bands, and you're going to put them on your hook. And you're just going to pull these rubber bands over onto those 4 rubber bands so that it's in the center. And now again, you're going to skip this one, and we're going to do it onto this one. So you're just going to want to put your bands onto the pegs. Like so. And then you can just kind of, there we go. And then you're going to have something that looks like this. So you're just going to repeat this process all the way down the loom. Okay guys, so once you have all the little bows on here, it's going to look like this. And then just make sure that you leave 2 at the bottom. Don't put anything down there. So now what we're going to do, we're going to take our hook, and we're going to grab we're going to grab 1 band off of it. We're going to bring it down there. and then grab another band. Going to go here, you're going to make sure that you grab 2 bands, and you're going to pull them down to the one peg directly below it. Then you're just going to want to kind of take that center rubber band and like move it more in the middle. And then we're going to move down to the next peg, and again you're going to grab 2 rubber bands. We're going to unhook them and bring them down, and on this side 2 rubber bands. And bring them down like so, and then you're just going to kind of adjust that center band so it's in the middle. And then again to the next one, you're grabbing 2 bands out of the 4 that should be on there. You're bringing them down to the one directly below it. And then again on the other side, 2 bands, and bring it down to the one directly below it. And then just kind of move it into the center. Once you've done that, your loom is going to look like this. And now what you're going to want to do is we're going to take our loom and we're going to flip it around so that we're at this like V right here. I'm just going to push these rubber bands down. And then you're going to grab a band that is the same color as your border, and you're just going to double loop it around that first center peg. And this is going to be your capping band. And now what we're going to do, we're going to start hooking. So we're going to go underneath the capping band, grab the first band that's underneath it, pull it up, and bring it over to where it came from. And push that down. Then again, go underneath the capping band, find the other band on the bottom, bring it up and over on this side. So now we're just going to move to this side, and this is like the basic pattern for most bracelets, so you're just going to want to go to the, so we're just going to go behind that red band, pull out the white band, lift it up and over, and again we're going behind the red band, taking out that white band, going up and over. So we're just going to continue this pattern all the way up the loom. And once you get to the top, we're just going to go and do it on the other side. Okay, so once you get to the top, you are going to have these 2 ends right here. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to hook these onto your hook, like so. So then they're secure on there. And now you're just going to pull the bracelet off of the loom. Gently, of course. I'm not doing it so gentle, but you know. Okay. And then you're going to have something that looks like this. And of course, this isn't long enough for a bracelet, so we're going to do it again. So just flip your loom around like so. And now this time, this is going to be the end of the bracelet, so we're actually going to create the V at the bottom of this. And then you're just going to take your rubber bands and go all the way up the loom. And then again, once you get to the top of this, when you get to the top, you're going to go straight instead of doing the V this time because we need to transfer it back onto the loom. So then you're just going to move back over to the other side. And just bring the rubber bands straight up. To make the bows, you're just going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, wrap it around 4 times around your hook. Then you're going to take your 4 rubber bands and you're going to hook them, and you're just going to pull that rubber band, you're going to pull those rubber bands through the rubber band that is wrapped around your hook. Just move it down to the center so you have something that looks like this, and then we're just going to put this onto our loom. You're just going to do this at the very top of your loom. You're going to hook it onto there and onto there. Then we're just going to do this all the way down the loom. Make sure that you skip one, put it there, skip one, put it there, skip one, put it there. So I'll show you one more time. Again, wrap the rubber band 4 times around your hook. So 1, 2, 3, 4. You're going to hook those all through the rubber band that was wrapped around. Move it in the center. Make sure you skip a peg and put the bow onto the pegs like this. So I'm just going to continue this pattern and I'll be right back. And then once you have all the bows on the loom, you're just going to grab the first 2 bands that are hooked there. And that's 3. Grab the first 2 bands, move them down to that bottom peg just below it. Do the same on the other side. Grab 2. Bring them down. And then just scooch that center over. And then your loom is going to look like this once you are finished. And now we're just going to flip this around. And we're going to transfer this back onto our loom. So you're just going to want to take the first 2 and we're just going to put it onto this bottom peg on the left side, like that. And then we're just going to move over to the other side, take those last 2 that are on the peg, and just put it onto the right side like this. So then you're just going to have something that looks like that. And now we're just going to start hooking this again. So you're going to go behind the bands that you transferred on, behind the red bands, pull that last bottom band, lift it up and over. Again, go behind all the bands, pick up the bottom one, and go up and over. So behind the bands, up and over, behind the bands, up and over. So once you've finished hooking these all, it's going to look like this. And now we're going to just put our hook into this top one. We're going to pull out all those rubber bands and put them onto our hook. Then you're just going to go ahead and pull your bracelet off of your loom. And be careful, of course. Don't be a Katie. Stretch it out. And there you guys go. So now I'm just going to grab a clip, and what you're going to want to do is go stretch these out. Take your C-clip. Okay. You're just going to stretch these out and take your C-clip, and you're just going to go underneath all the rubber bands and clip them. Like so. And then you can just pull them off your hook. And there you guys go. You've completed your pretty little bow bracelet. Leave a comment down below and let me know if you guys like this pattern that I created. So yeah, please subscribe for more if you enjoy these kinds of videos. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.